Play co-op, bud. Couch co-op. We'll just play next to each other.
The morning show's over, but they're still talking.
Okay, see, I don't even know what those words mean.
It's Liz and Scotty's Poddy.
Hi, friend. Welcome to Liz and Scotty's Poddy. My name is Scotty. Liz is on maternity, and we had a chance to visit with her, and know a lot of folks are wondering how she's doing, so we wanted to share that with you today, and we're going to do that. We are also going to talk here in just a minute about this new college football video game. I am just old enough to be kind of outside of when the home video games, Xboxes and PlayStation and all that exploded, so I missed out on that. Josh Ryan did not, however. He is our official correspondent expert on these things, so we're going to talk to Josh about that in just a minute and find out why it's the big deal that it is. That's coming up. But let's focus in on our friend Liz. If you're new to all of this, Liz had a baby boy a few weeks ago, and so she is on maternity. And as much as I don't like bothering her when she's on maternity, at the same time, I miss her. I know the listeners miss her, and she actually misses you guys too. So I asked her what she thought about just having a quick little phone call to catch up, and she was all in favor of it. So as we speak, this is a Friday. Early this morning, she called, and I answered the phone. Good morning, Clear 99.
Good morning.
Elizabeth! What are you doing?
Oh, just living the dream, sleeping in.
By the way, did you hear that John Poddy and his wife Summer had their baby on Tuesday?
I saw that, yes. That's very cute. Another little girl, right?
Yes. Sienna something, I believe, was her name.
Aw, that's awesome.
The country music family continues to grow and grow and grow.
I mean, we've got to pass on the love of country music, don't we?
That's right. And speaking of growing, how's Liam?
He's doing great. He is just growing like a little weed. He's already grown like an inch since we had him 3 weeks ago. He's packing on the pounds and just eating like a champ. So really couldn't ask for anything better.
Nice. Blows my mind when you say 3 weeks ago. It seems like it's been 6 months since you've been in here.
Yes, 6 months and also 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it feels like both.
Yeah. Now, educate me a little bit. Is this still 3 weeks? I guess he's still not sleeping more than just like a few hours at a time. Is that right?
Yeah, we've gotten about 3 to 4 hour stretches. So it's been better than like right when he came home, but it's still a tiring process in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Yeah. Evelyn's still all jacked up about being a big sister?
Oh my gosh, that's the first thing she does when she wakes up is ask where baby is. So yes, we are very attentive to baby brother. We need to make sure that he has a passy and blankie at all times.
Okay.
And yes, we are being the best big sister.
And one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you today is because today's her birthday.
Yes, I can't believe it. She is 2 years old, which is just crazy.
I'm sure you're not up every morning listening to the radio, but it hit me this week, and you and I have talked about this, that anytime we're around the Boone County Fair and the pageant, I remember that night where I was talking about, hey, Liz may be having her baby, and it turns out you were. So I knew it was sometime this week. Well, as you would imagine, I got a bunch of phone calls and text messages, people telling me when Evelyn's birthday was. They knew that it was today.
No way.
Even when I didn't know. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, my God. That makes my heart so happy. Yep, it is today. She's officially 2, which, again, is one of those wild things where it feels like I had her yesterday, and also I feel like I had her 10 years ago. Like, I can't even imagine my life without her at this point. Yeah. So it's so crazy.
Has she known that it's coming? Or is it just one of those things where you wake up and say, hey, today's your birthday? Or does she realize, is she too young for that? I don't know how this works.
I think she's still a little too young, but
okay.
She loves being sung a happy birthday to. So I think that is like the ultimate highlight of today. And we will probably sing happy birthday to her at least 50 times.
That's funny. That's funny. All right. Well, we just miss you. I miss you, and the listeners miss you. We hadn't talked to you officially in a while. I've seen you a time or two, but just thought, you know what? Let's don't want to bother you, but we just wanted to catch up for a minute.
Well, thank you. It's crazy because, I was looking at the calendar and my time away from the studio is winding down, so I'll be there before you know it.
You still haven't done the official Liam visit to the office yet, have you?
I know, no, and I need to probably get on that.
Yeah, you're going to have some anxious women back there wanting to get their hands all over him, so...
Nobody's texted me asking when I'm coming in, so I might just, wait and be dramatic about it.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good, too. Because as much as I know that you don't mind doing that, I also know that that is quite a chore, bringing him, because you can't just get in and out when you got the new baby. You know you're going to have to spend some time here.
Yes, you have to allot that time, and then you've got to time it up perfectly with when I have to get Evelyn. So, no, it'll definitely happen within the next week or so, I'm sure.
And so are you the expert now at handling both of them by yourself? You've done that a few times.
I have done it a few times, and honestly, I was so scared about doing it, but it hasn't been that bad. There was one day where it was a little rocky, but other than that, we're trucking along. We're smooth sailing. Granted, I am a little bit more lenient about what we do. We've watched Spirit and Bluey a few more times than what I would have allowed before Liam.
Right. Right.
But you know what? We're making it work, so we're okay.
It's not just that you have the two kids by yourself. You've got the two kids and the two dogs by yourself, and that's a whole nother level.
Yes. The dogs definitely add some stress to the mix, but honestly, I'll give them props. They've been fairly good the past couple of weeks, so I don't know if they've just given up and realized that they're quickly getting outnumbered or what.
Yeah.
But yes, it's definitely a household full of noise when everybody is here. That is for sure.
Okay. Well, I don't want to rush you back, but hurry back.
I will. I'm so excited to honestly be back and get back into my quote unquote normal schedule. So I can't wait.
Well, we still got a couple weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, I think a couple of weeks, and then just make sure my chair is back where it's supposed to be when I get back.
I will. It'll be waiting for you. Just let me know when you're coming, and I'll make sure it's back on the other side.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Scotty.
There she is, our friend Liz. I've had the opportunity to see her a time or two, but I knew you guys were anxious to know how she was doing. So exciting that she's doing well. Today being Evelyn's birthday. Today, again, as we record this, being Evelyn's second birthday is pretty cool, too. So we'll get Liz back. It'll be a couple of weeks, but we will patiently, or not so patiently, wait for her return. But it'll be good to have her back. Another big thing this week is this new college football video game that is coming out. As I told you, I'm not a gamer, but anytime I see something and it looks big enough that I think, hey, maybe we ought to be talking about this, I grab our guy, Josh Ryan, because he is a gamer. And so I grabbed him this week and brought him in to talk about it because it's been all over my socials. Of course, I follow a lot of sports people, especially college football things, because I'm a junkie there. But I have just noticed it on all the pop culture things, talking about how big this football game, this video game is. It's being called one of the most anticipated, perhaps the most anticipated video game release ever. And I wanted to talk to Josh Ryan to find out why.
What's up, Scotty?
So I wanted to get you in here to talk about this NCAA football video game that is out. Because this is a big deal, correct?
Yeah, huge deal. It's bringing a lot of people back into gaming. Everybody's talking about it right now.
Okay. We've talked about this before. Josh, big time, long time gamer. I always come to him with questions. We don't need to go into the weeds about what all the game does necessarily. But for a guy like me, I just know it's a big deal. Why is it such a big deal?
So it's EA Sports, which is the big franchise for video games.
Correct.
That's got football and baseball and hockey and all that.
Gotcha.
They stopped making the college version of the football game in 2013 because they were going to lose the licensing.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
So the string stopped. It would be like if Madden stopped making their video game.
Okay.
So they stopped making the college football one since 2013.
Like a licensing deal or something?
Yeah, they weren't going to have some of the teams, and it was just a mess. So they quit making it.
Okay.
So they haven't made it for 11 years now.
Okay.
So now, the last 2 years, people have been getting teasers of hey, what if we brought that back and got licensing? Now people are flipped out. It just came out this week. The coolest thing to me, Scotty, as a gamer, is seeing how many people stopped playing video games altogether when that game stopped. People that were really into it now have kids. It's 11 years later, and people are buying Xbox and PlayStations like crazy now just to get this game.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
it's pretty wild, and people are filming themselves playing it. Luke Combs last week got the game early.
Right.
So he shot a video of himself playing, and it was hilarious because he's on there and he's like, come on, 65, you got a block there. And then he's like, I love the blocking on this game. And then 2 seconds later, I hate the blocking on this. So it's fun to watch people do it and get back into gaming a little bit.
I'm assuming 13 years later, the technology is that much further along too?
Yeah, the graphics and everything. Like if you saw where Mizzou plays, like they have everything. All the stadiums are authentic and detailed. The mascots, the seating, the way the stadiums look, it's all 100% legit. And Mizzou is actually one of the best teams in the game on offense. They have a really great team and squad with all the players, and
okay,
it's all the real players, all the real teams, and all the real stadiums. It's pretty freaking cool.
That was my next question, was that I've heard people talking about Mizzou's a big deal. I mean, a good part of this game, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's been fun to see some of my buddies like shooting me screenshots and stuff of Truman and watching them play the game. It's come out this week. So
okay. Do you have it? Or?
I don't have it because I'm resisting that addiction because I know I know what I'll do if I get that game, which is nothing. And it's still summertime and I want to be outside, so I'll probably get it in like November. It's expensive now too. Like it's more expensive now to get it. So I'll wait till it's cold out and I have an excuse to do nothing.
And then you'll invite me over because I want to watch you play.
Oh, we should play, but
kind of see how it.
Play co-op, bud. Couch co-op. We'll just play next to each other. It'd be great.
Okay. See, I don't even know what those words mean. So
cooperative play. You and I will play on the same team, and we'll take on maybe KU or something.
Couch co-op, dog.
See, you got it now. Little couch co-op this weekend. It's no big deal.
Yeah, Josh wants me to play it. I don't want to play it. I just want to sit and watch him play it. We appreciate him taking the time to check in and help explain that to me and anybody else who happen to have questions about it. That is another Liz and Scotty's Poddy for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to search it out. We understand listening to the radio is a little easier, but when you take the time to find one of our poddies or our morning sips, we really appreciate you taking the time to do that. Wherever you get your podcast, you can find it. Just search for Clear 99 On Demand. That's kind of the umbrella. Subscribe to that. That'll cover you for the Liz and Scotty's Poddy and the morning sips. Always online at clear99.com in the podcast section, and always on the Clear 99 app as well, which is powered by Sean Moore and Associates, Remax Boone Realty. Wherever you get your apps, just search for Clear 99, get it downloaded, and you'll have access to this content and some other things. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening local. We encourage you to shop local. We appreciate when you listen local as well to Liz and Scotty in today's best country, Clear 99. And apparently I have turned the corner from uncle to grandpa. Liz and Scotty in the morning. Got a chance to go see Liz yesterday, guys. She is doing great. Got a chance to meet Liam. Shared a picture on the Facebook page. Liz and I were laughing. He kind of had his little old man face on yesterday because he was just kind of coming out of sleep when I got there. He'd open up one eye and look a little bit and then close it. And then he'd open up the other eye and look and close it a little bit, but he is just precious and tiny and adorable. And where I perhaps have turned the corner is just reading some of the comments. One in particular from Sue and Tim, the comment to the picture was such a cutie. Glad everyone is doing well. See, Scotty, you can be an honorary grandpa. And I'm like, well, wait, what happened to the uncle thing? I kind of like the uncle aspect. I don't know if I'm ready to be a grandpa yet.